So, to continue with the conversation that we began, ultimately the important thing to remember is that while you can take the benefits offered from your association, you have a strong pull toward whatever it is, Arcturians, Lyrians, Palladians, Andromedans, whatever star draw there is, that you then take what it is, the advantage that that has to offer, why you have that draw. It's not about I came from and this is what I am. As soon as you do that, you limit yourself, your expansion, your ability to consciously create. There are different, while they are at a higher frequency than us in this corporal form, and certainly from this matrix, this program, still, if you think of a particular alien life form or alien beings that have that use spacecrafts, that's a good way to use it. Even if they have cloaking abilities, even if they have med beds, even if they're very scientific and advanced, like the Arcturians, for example, you're limiting the ability of your true conscious creator. You are then not, I am God, I am God, I am God, are you? When you think of yourself as the embodiment of I am spirit, I always have been, I always will be. Remember what we said about talking about spirit. Spirit is all. And so now all of a sudden, okay, well here I am, I'm Arcturian, or I'm Palladian is at least a higher level. They're more divine conscious creators. You're limiting where it is that you think you're from, what your origination is. Take whatever advantages are there. So for example, when I was deeply connected to the Arcturians, it was because they were showing me of the multiple lifetimes that we've led and of the multiple consciousness that there is, while we are talking about this physical world, and there are certain advantages to be had by it. And I am going to use this one as an example because a lot of people will know what the med beds are and will have heard of them. And the idea is that if you are on these other levels, and the medbed offers you something that's very scientific, that offers healing, promoting rejuvenation and regeneration in this particular physical body. Now let's take that a step further. The Arcturians have, for example, healing chambers, and in those healing chambers, they're beyond the frequency or vibration that we happen to have here on Earth. You then go into it on a different dimensional plane. So it seems like it's all part of the etheric field. There's a science that's based behind that, something really important to understand. Science beyond anything, think more sci-fi film, where they talk about alien races that have these abilities to, to transport, for example, rearranging molecular structure and transporting it with coordinates to another area. When you go into healing something, where it's now you're taking it, whether you're using lasers or whether you're using thought processes or whether it's actually AI, it could be a computer system, or what if the system itself is just a divine creation of a light chamber and therefore it's offering that healing in that body. So it could be that it wants to teach you this. So you have this deep connection to it and you're being guided down that path of learning, of understanding even more, because they want those memories of yours to come back. So that way you can be all that you can be in this physical body, in this particular matrix, this program, bringing forward the advancement, the higher dimensions, the knowledge, the wisdom, the healing, and your true conscious power. Because now you will have tools from, we're going to call it an advanced civilization, advanced spirit, advanced race, what do we want to call it? So when we have the star beings and the star councils of light, it covers a huge gamut of where evolution lies, and also where, for example, the human Earth and her human population are also going, also the non-human population. And so when we work with all of this moving forward, we then have to understand that there's a lot to be learned, there's a lot to be taught, there's a lot for us to do. And so long as we can embody that, learn from that, if the divine teachers and the star being teachers are coming forward, and therefore we're self-identifying with that wholeheartedly, don't identify with that. Understand that these are teachers, masters, whatever they want to come forward and to offer you this knowledge, this wisdom. Also, perhaps to help you re-access the memories that you have that have been dormant or suppressed, sometimes even lost, to regain them. So that way you can bring all of those benefits into this life here and now. So that then becomes how the starseed trap becomes a trap. If you identify with something which is less than what you truly are, and you are a divine being of light. And so we're going to go back to this, remembering that stardust. If we think about, I come from the stars. I am stardust. I am the whole universe. The universe dwells inside of me. I am consciousness. I am God. I am all. I am nothing. I am the beginning. I am the end. So now we come back into that, right? Remember that. And while you have your spirit, your divine self form, and then you have your soul level self. That soul level self is what has experienced everything that your divine self, in fact, wanted to experience. And it culminates into this energetic being that now takes physical form. That's you now. And has been in how many other lifetimes, in how many other time frames, in how many other dimensions, in how many other, whether you want to call them programs, experiences, however you want to look at it. So now, taking all that with you, make the right decisions for you. Make the best decisions for you. Remember that you're meant to step into your power and to be all that you intended to be. What is your divine path? What is your divine purpose? And just how great can you be? Well, step into the I am presence. Develop that relationship, that connection, and find out.